Would you like to have fun sharing an incredible adventure with Masha and the bear? Choose your favorite time of the day and let's play! We're back home and Masha is very tired, but she still has energy to cook and to play with the bear before going to bed. Remember that you will win. School's out for today, and Masha has all the afternoon to play with the bear and his friends in the forest. Remember that you will win new stickers each time you complete one of the games. We have arrived at the bear's house, and now we must learn lots of things with this great teacher. Remember that every time you finish one of these games, you'll win a sticker to complete your album. Good morning, Masha! It's time to wake up, arrange your cuddly toys, and go visit the bear. Choose one of these games, and if you do it right, you'll get a sticker for your album. Masha loves riding your tricycle at full speed, but there are lots of obstacles in the way. Help her get to the bear's house. Touch the screen to make her jump, avoid the obstacles, and collect the coins. better. Masha is so sleepy. After a long day, she must go to bed soon to rest. Help her fall asleep by making the sheep jump so that she can count them. For your collection. It's time to go to bed, but before, Masha must brush her teeth. Follow the instructions to brush Masha's teeth. Take the brush and the toothpaste. Now drag the tube to put the toothpaste on the brush. Brush her teeth well in all directions to make them very clean. Now it's time to rinse your mouth. Congratulations! Masha's teeth are very clean. Great! You won a sticker. It's time to go to bed. But before, Masha must brush her teeth. Follow the instructions to brush Masha's teeth. Take the brush and the tube. Now drag the tube to put the toothpaste on the brush. Brush her teeth well in all directions to make them very clean. Now it's time to rinse your mouth. Congratulations! Masha's teeth are very clean. Great! You won a sticker! It's time to go to bed. But before, Masha must brush her teeth. Now drag the tube to put the toothpaste on the brush. Brush her teeth well in all directions to make them very clean. Now it's time to rinse your mouth. Congratulations! Masha's teeth are very clean. Good! Another sticker for your collection. It's time to go to bed. But before, Masha must brush her teeth. Now drag the tube to put the toothpaste on the brush. Brush her teeth well in all directions to make them very clean. Now it's time to rinse your mouth.